Welcome to the LMA Show.
Hashtag at mattcroker.com.
All right, we're on the air, guys. So, what's up?
About time.
this took longer than what we thought, but we got it. We got it.
Alright, so where you guys trying to start?
All right. So your first, your thought first, Matt, on the Kevin Owens and winning the championship, man. What did you think on that?
Okay, so you got, a good match. You have some of the good best superstars in there fighting on this match, and fuck it all up.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Stop having people interfere in matches and let them win it by themselves. And yes, am I happy Seth Rollins didn't win? Hell yeah, I'm happy he didn't win because I don't think he deserves the title. But that's not right to screw somebody over that actually probably could have had a chance.
No, for real. And what's it called? I thought freaking Seth Rollins was gonna win, bro. I thought the freaking authority crap was gonna come back, and I was freaking pissed, bro.
That's what I thought.
Actually, when I saw Triple H, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Fucking, here's Triple H. He's going to pedigree Kevin Owens and then throw Seth Rollins on him, and I'm going to throw the TV out the damn house.
Yeah, that sounds about right, dude.
But then all of a sudden I see him, turn and pedigree Seth Rollins. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? But then, towards the end, when Triple H was walking out, is what really got me on how he walked up to Mick Foley and was like, oh, no, fuck no. And then how he looked at his wife, Stephanie, and was like, you bitch.
Stephanie looked like she was about to cry, bro.
Right? So what I'm thinking, or what I'm trying to figure out and what I'm wondering is Triple H pissed because he's not the the general manager of Raw?
That could be.
I don't know, man. I they need to stop doing these finishes where they screwing people over, bro.
Yeah, and it's crap because who knows? Roman Reigns could have won. I mean, the guy's a good wrestler, but then you have Seth Rollins, that's also a good wrestler. But
Exactly.
both of them got screwed over by Triple H, and here's why I don't. And what I was going to say is I wasn't going to spoil this until the podcast was on. But here's why I don't like Kevin Owens as a champion. The dude does not defend the title. He doesn't.
Well, true, but that was with the Intercontinental title. We'll see how he goes with this one.
Well, I like
Yeah,
to say I've been seeing a lot of that lately of not defending the belts. I mean, even when Ambrose was United States champion, he didn't do much defending. And then you even got New Day. I mean, they defended, but of course they cheat. But sometimes they don't even defend the belts. And you got Miz as far as now he being Intercontinental champion. He ain't defending nothing because he's too busy making straight to DVD movies. Like, they need to get that together, man.
For real, bro. But what's your take on Kevin Owens winning, Lamar?
Oh man, no, I was pretty stoked for two reasons. Number one, they finally gave it to somebody else that they could just start fresh with this new era thing. But number two, like Matt said, I thought the authority was coming back, and I didn't want to see that.
Nah, yeah, screw that crap, man.
Screw 'em over, and I was like, oh, we don't need to see no more authority. Bye bye.
Yeah, man. But what I liked about that was that it was unpredictable, man. That's what I liked about it.
It was definitely unpredictable. And I didn't like the fact that Big Cass got eliminated just from a frog splash. Like, he could at least got a top powerbomb or something.
And
And here's the thing: if you wanted it unpredictable and you wanted to give somebody a fresh start, you wanted to start new, give it to Big Cass. That is a new wrestler in WWE, and you kind of made him look like he was a chump.
Yeah.
yeah,
Go with Roman Reigns, man.
Well, they made him look like he was a chump too. I mean, you know, he's kicked out of pedigree after pedigree from Triple H, and then all of a sudden here comes Triple H, pedigrees him, and 1, 2, 3, you're done. It's like, dude, Roman, did you even try, or did you just, you know, did they just say, hey, dude,
hard on the floor.
give up?
I look at it in two ways. Number one, he had like unfinished business with Roman since the last time we saw Triple H was at Mania.
but why didn't he show up right away? Why did he wait all these months?
That's what I want to know. But I guess, you know, storyline wise, he was doing NXT. But of course, they want to make it look like Hunter was beat up and battered and all that crap. I was like, we know he was doing NXT. Why don't they just keep it real? So,
They know grown people or know how wrestling works, and they think they can make us stupid.
the 3-year-old kids know how it works. They got an internet computer. They can just go on there and oh, look, Mom, Triple H wasn't even injured.
I know, man. He acts like freaking Roman Reigns freaking beat his ass at WrestleMania like crazy.
I definitely don't know. So now you got 2 things for Seth Rollins. Well, actually 3 things that's going to come out of this. I'm sure they're going to turn Roman heel. Seth is definitely a face. And 3, Matt, you got your wish. I'm sure he's going to stop using the pedigree, which is great.
I hope so. I seriously hope so, man, because that's not even his move. Why the hell is he using it?
Exactly. It's the one guy that screwed him over. He's not even going to use that move. I hope not.
You know, so here's what I think, and this would be kind of cool to see, but I think Roman and Seth should start turning on people. You know, I know they were part of the Shield, but I think they should start joining groups and start turning on people again.
Oh yeah, man.
Doesn't sound like a bad storyline to me.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
Like that. What are they going to do with Jericho again? Once again, they stick him in a tag team that ain't even going to last.
So I have something to say about Jericho, man. So when I saw him walking, dude, he has the gayest walk in history. I mean, for somebody to sit there and say you're straight and you hold your hand up like, you know, you got $1 million cane, you know, that you're holding with your, it's like, Jericho, you aren't that great anymore.
Like, you beat Neville. Congratulations. I'm not taking anything away from Neville, but, I mean, come on now. Yeah, like you said, that's what I noticed today, too, with his walk. And I was like, what the hell is that, man? Why is he walking like he's...
Is it me or is it, do I think it looks like Neville's on freaking roids, bro?
He does, man. He can deadlift some people, some big people that I didn't think he could do that.
Because he wasn't on that big when he got hurt. Remember?
Not that big. He got like straight juiced, man.
Freaking like a freaking Brock Lesnar, man. Like, come on. So that was a freaking pointless match, the Jericho versus Neville, you know. So that was stupid.
A lot of them were pointless matches.
Yeah.
This whole crap with the New Day and Bailey, that was awesome to see. But the others were crap. Why the hell are you gonna make? Oh, now we're in the retirement business. Now we're gonna make you shut the hell up.
I know they need to cut that crap and just beat the club how when they first came in, be badasses, and then just because we're not gonna take them serious if they keep doing this freaking comedy crap, man.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Nurse Dana or whatever the crap she was trying to do, man, it was pretty dumb.
And
Brooks dumb. Period, man.
Yeah, bro. She just keeps burying herself deeper and deeper.
you know, and you heard Charlotte flat out sit there and say, well, you know, you can't teach Dana everything. Well, you're right, Charlotte. You can't teach Dana everything. So stop mentoring her because you aren't giving her anything out of it.
Seriously.
Yeah, man. Charlotte needs to freaking get rid of her, and how you said, man, she needs to turn face and freaking. Well, I don't know. She needs to turn face after freaking Sasha comes back. I don't know.
I think she needs to turn face now, and then they need to have like a triple threat between Dana Brooke, Charlotte, and Sasha.
But what did Dana Brooke do to deserve that title shot?
Beat the shit out of Charlotte.
And now you got Bailey in the mix. Why don't they just do that 4 horsewomen thing they were going to do in NXT? Now that they're all on the main roster, they've done SmackDown versus Raw before. They can just do that at a pay-per-view.
But it's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 3 Raw girls versus 1 SmackDown.
Well, it was Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar. That's SmackDown versus Raw. They can pop it up and give us something to switch up.
Who's the one SmackDown? I thought they were all on Raw.
No, Becky Lynch is on SmackDown.
Becky Lynch isn't even in the picture.
Well, Lamar just said the 4 horsewomen.
Oh well, I don't pay attention to NXT that much.
Yeah, that was on NXT when they did that. That's why I was taking Bailey so long that they called up. I was pissed.
Yeah, man. And what was I gonna say?
We can get to your other problem that we had talked about earlier today, Matt. With here we go again with Nia Jackson, Braun Strowman squashing jobbers.
Oh, dude! Oh my God, man! You know what? You know, and the funny thing is Braun Strowman, even if that guy was a luchador or not, for him to take off the mask of the dude was completely uncalled for.
Yeah.
That was
completely uncalled for.
Yeah, man, you don't do that to like how you said. Even if he's a luchador or not, that's his identity as a wrestler, and you don't do that.
You don't pick up the mask, man.
But, you know, I mean, I have to give the guy credit because, you know, Byron Saxton was out there and he's like, so, what's so different about this time? And the guy sees, like, Braun Strowman come out, he's like,
his eyes just got all big.
He's a lot bigger than I expected. You know, but, yes, this whole crap of let's fight, you know, puny people, it needs to stop. Give them a gimmick.
Yeah. Freaking throw Braun Strowman with freaking who's on freaking Raw that he can fight? Rusev or someone, man. Make him look tough. This crap with this jobber, it's not cutting it for him, man.
Well, that's just it. Have Braun Strowman go for the U.S. title.
There you go. Exactly. If you guys want to push him and make him like this unstoppable monster, there you go with freaking Rusev.
Sounds good. They already destroyed Rusev's identity, so why not turn him face and keep Braun Strowman heel?
Yeah, exactly.
That belt.
Yeah, man.
Not Rusev with this love triangle with Lana. Oh, he loves my Lana this, my Lana that. Man. Think about doing that damn girl. I'll take your girl away from you.
My husband, Rusev. Come on, give me a break.
It's a big.
All right, guys. So here's everybody's dancing around this question right now. So let's get to the question. Paul Heyman, Stephanie McMahon, Brock Lesnar. What does everybody think about that?
Brock needs to fight his own freaking battles. That's what I think.
Well, I agree with Shane McMahon when he did the interview on SmackDown last week when he told the lady Stephanie ain't taking it serious. You hear what she said? I accept your apology, and she just gonna leave. Like, okay, it's squashed. You paid them in dollars. Okay, see you later. Like, what is that? Come on, man. You ain't taking that seriously.
So, you know, and the whole thing is, and I'm hoping Shane is, you know, watching Raw and, you know, seeing Paul Heyman's reaction when Stephanie McMahon drops the mic and gets out of the ring. Because, yes, Paul Heyman did exactly what he wanted to do. He got Brock Lesnar to get out of Randy Orton, with Randy Orton bleed, and not get anything for it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Pretty
man.
dumb. I think Shane's gonna take matters into his own hands.
Just have Goldberg invade Raw, bro, and we'll all be happy.
Dude, I seriously, I think they just need to stop and just have Goldberg come back, period, and just fuck everybody up. Dude, I mean, just flat out, just sit there and be like, you know what, Brock? You wanted me, you got me. Get your ass out here now.
Yep. But the
You
thing,
know, if they sit there and say, well, Brock's not here tonight, well, where is he? And I'll go get him my damn self.
exactly.
That's one of the two.
Or they can have a storyline where they can like where Goldberg just goes kicks down his hotel room or something. That'll be dope, bro.
But they've done that too many times. That's kind of worn out now.
Yeah.
True. Well, I haven't seen that in years. And then he'll pull a Brian Pillman on him with the freaking gun. No, I'm just kidding.
Old school, man. That's definitely old school.
Yeah, man. But so why do you guys think Brock Lesnar don't come out himself? He's just a little punk, or
They're scared of him. If you want my honest opinion, I think they're scared of him. They're just letting him do whatever he feels like.
yeah, man. He gets away with a lot of stuff that it shouldn't even be cool, man. Him and John Cena. I'm sorry, Matt, but those two fools get they get away with a lot of stuff, man.
Leave Cena out of this. He hasn't beat the shit out of somebody where he's bleeding to death.
Man, so you leave shit after this, damn it. He wasn't nothing to do but. That's crazy, man.
The whole thing is the reason Brock Lesnar doesn't come out is because he hired Paul Heyman to do this crap, and that's what Paul Heyman does. Paul Heyman gets it to where Stephanie McMahon will believe exactly what Paul Heyman said. We won SummerSlam. When my client beat the crap out of Randy Orton and he was laying on the ground bleeding, we took SummerSlam. And that's exactly what happened. Everybody saw that and was like, Brock Lesnar is the freaking man. He beat the shit out of Randy Orton and TKO.
That's what gets me pissed, bro. That someone needs to come and beat his ass already, man.
Well, and that's true. Somebody does need to come in and, you know, shut him up. I mean, somebody needs to sit there and just be like, Goldberg, you aren't as big as you think you are. You're old. You're done. Let's, you know, squash the whole I'm the beast incarnate. No, you aren't. You're a flabby man is what you are.
Exactly. Or have freaking Paul Heyman take a bump, like take a freaking punch to the mouth or something, and then that's what heats up Brock Lesnar.
Have a heart attack if he did that, man.
Not even that. Have Paul Heyman turn heel on Brock Lesnar. Have Brock Lesnar fight his own damn battle.
Exactly.
You know, have Paul Heyman come out and be like, Brock, you suck a big dick, man. We're done.
Well, you know, he turned on Brock before in the past when he teamed with Big Show. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it can happen again. You're right about that.
Man, I just know they need to freaking do something with Brock Lesnar, because that freaking UFC crap and him beating up everyone is getting freaking old, bro.
It is.
It is. And it got so bad to where I even put that on my video game. Every move he has is a suplex.
For real.
Because that's all he does.
That's okay, because I can tell you this, man. When 2K17 comes out, and I, you know, drive my happy butt over to GameStop and pick it up at 10 o'clock at night, I'm going to pop the cover in my PlayStation, and I'm going to spear the hell out of Brock Lesnar with Goldberg.
Yep.
6 times, man. 6 times.
No, we're going 16 times. We're going past Suplex City.
There you go. There you go.
But
We're
what was that?
we're going to Spear Valley.
Exactly. Spear Valley. Yeah, there you go.
Like, why would they tease it on the video game if he's not gonna come back at all? You know.
And that's what I'm thinking, man. They're doing a lot of teasing on the game, and they did the actual interviews with 2K with both of them, and he's got to come back sooner or later, man.
But he said on the Stone Cold podcast that he wasn't gonna come back, but I guess he was in the building at SummerSlam, bro. So.
Well, somebody calls him out, I'm sure he's gonna go, and I'm sure he's not afraid to go out there. But like he said with Goldberg said, I'm just waiting for the call up. If they're not gonna call me up, I can't just go, even though Goldberg want to kick that door down.
Oh man, stupid, bro. So with this freaking let me see what because I wrote some notes down just like subjects so we can go from like what happened on Raw and stuff, man. So
Yeah.
let's see. We already let's see. All right, so where do you guys think what's next for Kevin Owens, bro? So who's next for him?
He's gonna run and hide.
Under the table like on freaking 4th of July?
You know?
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, and this is just me thinking as far as the way wrestling is, I think Hunter's trying to put him in his back pocket so he can go for another title run.
That fool needs to retire already.
That's just my guess.
What if they put Sami Zayn against him, man?
Sami Zayn, he barely survived with his messed up ankle, so you better get that checked on first.
But I think that's just part of a storyline, don't you think? Or
And I think they're done as far as their feud. They put on some good matches, but I mean that's the problem with WWE now. They put on the same matches each week. And if they didn't put on that good match at the pay-per-view that they had, fans was already tired of seeing him and Sami Zayn fight.
yeah.
They were like getting pissed, like, okay, we saw this already. Let's move on.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. I think they need to call up like Samoa Joe or someone. Now that he lost the title, he should be up in a main roster and challenge that fool for the title.
It might be.
So did Samoa Joe have a feud with Kevin Owens?
Yeah, remember that's how Samoa Joe made his debut in NXT or in WWE. Period. He got into the face of Kevin Owens because he was about to beat up Sami Zayn. That would work.
So that's what I think they should do. They should have Kevin Owens defend the title, and make it secret. Don't post it all over social media. Make it secret. But have it where Kevin Owens face the title for, against the secret person, and then at, Clash of Champions, that secret person be Samoa Joe, just come out and whomp his ass.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, man.
And then that gives him another freaking month to feud for the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Whose phone keeps vibrating, man?
That's mine, sorry.
Oh. Oh, like Lamar, tell your boyfriend to go to sleep.
Well, then you have to tell you good night.
Did you guys hear the "Let's Go Jobber" chant?
Yeah.
That was freaking funny, bro. That's how bad Braun Strowman is boring people, man.
They need to either do something with him or just get rid of him, period.
Yeah, because he didn't do crap in the freaking Wyatt family.
So here's my thing. Cesaro and Sheamus.
Boring.
Okay, so I know it's boring, and here's what I have to say about that. Cesaro, if you lose, go over to SmackDown.
Put something at stake.
Right, jump ship. Do something. You just sit there and tell Stephanie Ross sucks. I'm sorry. I'm going to SmackDown.
Yep. Or how Lamar said they should put him in the like how they used to do the 3 stages of hell and like do like 6 matches like that each one, and at the end of the 7 series, how you said, whoever loses goes to SmackDown or has to lose their job or whatever.
Right, because this is getting okay. So you have 7 matches so far. Sheamus is up by 2. Kind of crappy if they don't give him, if they don't let Cesaro win this and give him a title shot, then Cesaro should just pack his bags and be like, you know what, I'm going to your brother's show because who knows, maybe I might get a title shot over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Because, dude, you know what I was doing during that match? I was freaking making something to eat. I was going outside, throwing the trash away. That match was boring, bro. It went on for way too long.
Well, and that's the thing. Half the
Jason
matches,
Statham.
What were you saying, Matt?
half the matches, dude, I was either making something to eat or doing something else.
Very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, man. It was too long, man. Too long, bro.
There was a point where I wanted to turn off the damn TV and start playing Black Ops 3. That's how it was.
Well, you know what, Matt? Speaking of that, the one thing I noticed that they do a lot, especially with pay-per-views, the pointless matches always get the biggest time limits. And I'm like, did you guys forget you got a main event coming up, or what's going on with this? Like, they always make the crappy matches the longest matches, and then we gotta like speed through. That's how they be getting injured, because they have to speed through the main events and do sloppy work, like how Charlotte was with Sasha. You know, she's not really injured.
Well, and that's just it. That's just it. It's like watching, we said that we would be on, the podcast at 9:10. Dude, I was looking at the clock in the main event, and I'm like, this thing ain't even going to be over by 9:10.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you have your jobber matches that have taken so long. You have your Sami Zayn match that took a little bit. You have your Sheamus and Cesaro match that took a little bit. You have, Nia Jax that came in and kind of wiped the mat with that girl. But
the girl was pretty hot, man. I have to admit that.
That's Lamar Tent's wife.
Yeah. That's a good list.
Bro, but did you see her backstage? She didn't even know what to say on the microphone, man.
I'm sure she was scared, man. You see the size of Nia Jax.
And with her belly button, all you can see her belly button hole, all sick, bro.
Why are you going to be afraid of somebody that big? Why?
I don't know, man.
You know what? Nia Jax and Braun Strowman should just team up and be like, call themselves the Job Crushers or something, man. Something.
For real, they can sit backstage eating chicken together, man.
Right?
But they do this thing, man.
That's stupid, bro.
No. I'm surprised they haven't made Braun Strowman and Nia Jax get married on Raw or something. They became lovers overnight. Now they want to get married. What the hell is that?
I think freaking Nia Jax needs to change her music. No, it's like a freaking pretty girl music.
Fit her.
I hate to say it, but Nia Jax needs to change her whole look. Period.
Yeah, dude.
You try to, and I mean that's don't get me wrong. Big people, have every right to be beautiful and blah blah blah. But you can't act like a badass and be beautiful at the same time. It doesn't work.
Exactly.
You don't see Braun Strowman sitting there going, "I am sexy, but I'm gonna beat your ass."
True. That only worked for Shawn Michaels.
But he wasn't big. Shawn Michaels was small.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Braun Strowman just needs to retire, take a permanent vacation.
I'll tell you another pointless feud that they keep on, which is with Darren Young and Titus O'Neil.
Oh my God, dude, that match was just dumb. I didn't even watch that match.
What the hell is that, man?
You know what? First of all, I will say this. They do need to stop with the bumps with Bob Backlund. I know he's a tough dude, but he is old now.
You see how he took that bump, bro?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you slammed him last week. I was like, he could have broke his back or something, but that's why he probably just clotheslined him this week. But they cut the storyline.
And then when what's his name? Darren Young got freaking powerbombed or whatever. Bob Backlund turns over and holds his stomach like he's the one that got hit. Like, what the fuck?
He like held his stomach on. Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Darren Young to Bob Backlund?
No, yeah. Well, when Titus O'Neil like slammed Darren Young and freaking Bob Backlund act like he's the one that got hit. Like, come on now.
But see, that's how it works. Titus O'Neil slammed Darren Young so bad that he jumped from Darren Young to Bob Backlund.
What? Yeah, man. And so I'm guessing they're making Jinder Mahal a freaking jobber now too. Then, because this is his first Raw appearance, man. He's been on Superstars.
Man, the same thing's gonna happen when Kurt Hawkins be on SmackDown. Why they're hyping it up like he's gonna be something great, and then they're gonna end up jobbing him.
Yeah, Kurt Hawkins is a freaking loser, bro.
I mean, what does it tell you when you come back from commercial break and he's already in the ring? Usually, those people are about to get squashed by the bigger star that's about to come out. You don't even get a televised entrance. Like, what is that?
Exactly.
Sad. I was like, yeah, you see how Vince is doing that. I'm like, why would you go back? That's like going back to a friend that did you dirty. You just going back because you want to make amends, and he's the same old person. You just went back to that same company that did you dirty.
What happened with him?
Huh?
What happened with Jinder Mahal? For them, why did he leave?
Went to a different company, him and Steve McIntyre.
Vince McMahon screwed him over, or what?
Pretty much.
Well, what else
And
is
that's
new?
exactly what Vince McMahon's going to do again, is screw him over again.
Yep.
So he was kind of stupid to come back because he's not really going to get a push into any title shot.
No.
But you know what? Daniel Bryan actually said this behind the scenes of one of the wrestling shows I forgot I was watching. He said there was a lot of guys in the back who just go there just to get paid. They don't want to go out there and perform and put on great matches. They're there for the money.
Well, that's stupid.
That's kind of stupid. Why even wrestle?
Exactly.
Wait.
That, you know what? He said that about a lot of guys are jobbers or whatever.
Hold on. So let's back up. So pretty much what you just mentioned was Brock Lesnar.
Pretty much.
Because that's all he's there for, is to wrestle and get paid.
And that's exactly what he said in the interview for SummerSlam. He just shows up, and whenever he's done what he's doing, he don't even stay. He just leaves. So, like, what if you're told to leave? You're just going to leave because you're Brock Lesnar?
Right? So I got an idea. And I think this would kind of be interesting to see. Maybe they need to turn Brock Lesnar heel.
He is heel.
No, I mean like turn him the opposite way.
What do you mean?
Babyface?
Yeah, maybe they need to turn him face, and make him, the good guy for once in his life.
He hasn't been face since the days when he was feuding with Kurt Angle. That's
exactly.
About 10 years ago. It might not look right now that he's got the Suplex City moniker crap going on.
Well, that's the whole. That might be the push of getting Brock Lesnar the hell out of WWE. Is just turn him face, and he'll sit there and he'll ruin his own contract.
You also want to know something now that you said there, which is an interesting fact. When he was face, he was by himself. He didn't have Heyman with him.
Yeah.
And that was probably when Heyman turned on him already when he was face, but if they turn him face and lose Paul Heyman, it ain't like he can't do the work by himself. Brock Lesnar is one of the most dominant wrestlers in the ring, but, they're not doing nothing with it. It's just like they're putting him up against crappy wrestlers. And, I hate to say it, but when Cena fought him or whatever, I was literally shocked that Cena lost because I thought Cena was going to be the person to heal. But when he demolished Cena with the 17 German suplexes, that shocked the hell out of me.
Oh yeah, man.
So I don't know who's gonna stop him. Like you said, Goldberg, but depends on when Vince is gonna let him debut. Maybe by the time he's 70.
Bro, Vince needs to get his head out of his ass, put his pride aside, and just let people that know how to run the show run the freaking show, man.
You know what? I was just watching that. Remember we were talking about that WWE 24?
Yeah.
It was for behind the scenes of WrestleMania 30, and I just realized when Ultimate Warrior got inducted to the Hall of Fame, he was backstage with Hogan, and right then and there they made amends for something that happened 30 years ago.
See?
And that's crazy because them two had real big beef, like him and Macho Man did. And, you know, the shocker was, he passed away, 2 days later?
Right after Raw,
But,
he basically gave his death speech, man.
yeah. And Vince actually, I want to say he lucked out or whatever. But that should have been the biggest eye opener for Vince. Because it was just basically the same thing. Vince, yeah, I'm sorry, everything's cool, congratulations, you're going to Hall of Fame, and then he passes away.
And yeah, and he did the same. Too bad Macho Man couldn't live to actually receive that in the be in the ceremony. Freaking he had to wait all those years, and then he passed away, and now you're gonna induct him in the Hall of Fame.
4 years to be exact. That I don't know. He might have really had a beef with Macho Man just because he was so close to Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan was his moneymaker at the time. He didn't want nobody to surpass Hulk Hogan as far as his moneymaker. So I bet you that was the reason.
Freaking stupid, man.
Which is sad. I mean, would you agree, Matt?
I'd agree with you 100%. I mean, Vince holds a grudge. That's one thing he does very well. I mean, the whole thing is, even if he didn't hold a grudge, he would hold a grudge no matter what. I mean, it's the way Vince sees it is WWE, Raw and SmackDown, and all these, NXT and all these other wrestling is his show. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And for somebody to sit there and say, hey, I listen to the crowd. No, you don't listen to the crowd, because the crowd has been asking for Goldberg since Ryback looked like Goldberg. If you agreed with the crowd so damn much, if you agreed with them, then bring back Goldberg, have him face Brock Lesnar, and then keep Goldberg for a little bit, retire him, and then put him into the WWE Hall of Fame.
And that's the bottom line, because Matt Croker said so.
At mattcroker.com.
Hashtag at mattcroker.com.
But that's the thing. Vince is so stuck up. Oh, I have millions and millions of dollars. Hell yeah, if I had millions and millions of dollars, I'd be stuck up too. Especially if I ran one of the most viewed shows on USA Network.
But if you don't want his company, because dude, since since like 03, bro, they lost 7 million viewers, bro.
Well, and I mean, the crappy thing is it had to take Shane O'Mac to come back to actually do something about it.
Yeah.
Because Shane was right. He was looking at how many viewers they're losing, and yeah, Stephanie is literally, and she's going to do it on Raw until Vince realizes that she's not the person to run any of this. She's going to get her superstars to, premiere every single night until they can't wrestle anymore.
True.
They overwork them, and then not to mention, this is what I don't get. They act as if they don't work year round. Like, they do Monday Night Raw. Then after Monday Night Raw, now you got SmackDown at Tuesday slots. Then after that, from Wednesday all the way up until Saturday, or even Sunday for that matter, they got to do live tours in different states. So they split them up, and everybody goes everywhere unless there's a pay-per-view. And then you definitely can't get injured before the pay-per-view, because that's the biggest part, whatever pay-per-view it is. So all that overbooking, nobody gets to rest.
But wasn't that the whole point of the freaking brand split?
Yeah.
Give more opportunities and don't overwork them. Yeah, get the hell out of here, man.
It's don't overwork them, and if you do get overworked, you can't take no type of medicine to make you feel better before your match because of the Chris Benoit incident and the PG and all that other.
And you'll get suspended like Roman and Alberto and all them.
Like, even if it's a damn Tylenol, are you kidding me? Like,
I saw this thing on this podcast, this wrestling podcast, bro, that a lot of wrestlers are like they're going to weed, bro, after their matches because that's the only thing that can like that, but then they end up getting in trouble, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they get drug tested like seriously, like daily. So I don't even know how they can do that.
But like my thing
Without,
is, I want to see Vince McMahon getting slammed every day like they are, and see if his body don't freaking hurt.
well, I would say he did, once upon a time with the Austin stories, but he could take some and say, well, I don't give a damn. I'm Vince McMahon. I can do whatever I feel like doing.
Yeah, I miss McMahon. Yeah.
I'm Vince McMahon. Damn it, I do whatever I feel like doing.
Well, and that's the thing, Vince McMahon. Yes, Vince McMahon and the Attitude Era got slammed by Stone Cold over and over, and by The Rock, and by all these other people. So his body does have the point of being slammed over and over again, but he's making his superstars where it's flat out, hey, you're gonna work and you're gonna work every night, and I don't care if you broke your ankle or your shoulder needs to be taped up. I don't care. You're gonna work.
Pretty much.
And the thing is, I mean, you saw Cesaro grab his back, like and looking how he was slammed, looked like it hurt like hell.
Was it him or Sheamus that got hurt in that match?
It was Cesaro that got hurt. Well, actually, both of them got hurt. Sheamus got his elbow hurt, which I think was kind of, a fake, oh, stop the match, my elbow hurts, I don't want to, fight anymore. And then it turned to Cesaro actually got hurt, and Sheamus kind of, won the match by Cesaro getting hurt.
Man,
So he cheated.
Pretty much.
he played possum.
Yeah.
Did you see how Jericho had Neville in that Walls of Jericho, bro?
Michael Cole almost didn't want to say that was the Lion Tamer just because that was the move he used at WCW.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Jericho has the walls with the Lion Tamer. I was like, just say it. The company's dead, dude. What are you going to do? Fire
They need to get rid of Michael Cole and just have Byron and freaking Corey Graves, bro.
I hate to say it, dude. They need to get rid of Byron, too, dude. He ain't any good either.
I saw a thing on Twitter that said that he looks like a young O.J. Simpson.
He looks like a young something, man.
And he just looks like a freaking fruitcake, bro. Like he's like he doesn't defend himself against Corey Graves. He just takes all this crap.
Yep, they're making him the Carlton Banks of the WWE. Just the third.
What really gets me is when the hell did they start this whole crap of I'm going to interview somebody in the ring?
In the ring, yeah. What's up with the interview jobbers before they get squashed?
I think that happened in the new era once it started.
I guess, man. It's kind of stupid though, but I guess
it's a waste of time, man.
It is. So pretty much what you're doing is you're just wasting, airtime because you know that the jobber is going to get smashed so quick, and that match isn't supposed to be that quick.
Yeah, true.
Pretty much, yeah.
And man, why are they putting Bailey already in like tag teams and stuff, man? Like, see, that's what I was scared of, bro.
That's what I was scared with AJ Styles, but hell, look at that. I mean, that's going to be another story for another podcast, but dang, I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah, I'll go off on AJ Styles, man. I think what they did to him right away was just completely stupid.
What about him losing?
No, AJ Styles, dude, I watched AJ Styles in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
And he was good by himself. He turned heel, then he turned face and stuff like that. And I mean, the guy, knows how to do some technical wrestling. Mm-hmm. But I think when they brought him into the WWE, they turned him heel too quick.
Very quick.
Oh, yeah, man. But I think once he gets that title, he'll turn face again.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I think they're going to keep Dean Ambrose as the champion.
Then keep burying freaking AJ?
I think so, man. I think that I think they know that AJ turning heel that quick was a bad move for him, and now they don't know what to do with it.
But he does good at both of them, no?
He does. He does good at both of them, But I mean, the whole thing is I seriously think that they're going to keep the title around Dean Ambrose and send AJ somewhere else.
But the thing about Dean, bro, if he's gonna keep the title, he needs to change his wrestling style and like step it up, bro. For real, man. Put some freaking wrestling tights on.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Dean Ambrose just needs to walk away.
While he can,
He's and like looking at the Shield, looking back at the Shield, Dean Ambrose was really never one to actually fight. It was usually Roman and Seth.
He's Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, man. But the New Day, bro, they look like they're still freaking popular with the crowd. So, I mean, do you think they should? Do you think they need the titles to stay popular? Or?
Not really, but you know how Vince is. If he sees some money, I mean, not enough money is good enough for him. That's why he's keeping it. His fans are buying into the Studios and the unicorns, and so he's gonna keep it as long as he can.
But who's like if they were to lose, who do you think they should lose to, man? Because Raw don't have that good of a tag team division. Give them to Enzo and Cass, bro.
I think they should give it to Enzo and Cass. I'd like to see them as tag team.
Because obviously Cass wasn't gonna win that 4-way.
Obviously not.
Just that frog splash. That was stupid.
I know, bro.
I was like, just that frog splash. Come on, Cass.
And then they made him do all that talking in the beginning, saying that he was gonna shock the world and this and that, and then he's the first one to get eliminated, bro.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb. They could at least let it come down to him and Owens.
Yeah. Has
you should have let it come down to him and Roman, man. Come on. Have the big dude, the big dog versus the big dog.
Hey, man, but KO winning is the best thing that happened tonight.
I don't know about that, dude. KO winning isn't the best thing that happened to Raw, dude.
Oh, yes, it has.
Dude, they could have they should have gave it to Big Cass. Big Cass was probably the more likable person to have that belt.
But did you hear the crowd saying you deserve it?
Well, dude, anybody that gets the title sits there and they chant you deserve it.
Not if Roman would have won. You know how if Roman would have won, they would have booed him out the building, man.
But yeah, it's pretty sad when they do all that, and these fans are flip-flopping and doing all this other garbage, but I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do with Seth now. I'm sure he's still going to be under Stephanie's wing because she was looking so shocked, like, "Whoa, what are you doing here, Gunner?" And
so is freaking Stephanie gonna turn face now and then go against her husband, or that's
bad.
So man, if they did that, dude, I would love it. I would love it.
Right? Kevin Owens and Triple H versus Seth and Stephanie, bro. That is dope.
No, keep Seth out of it, man. Seth doesn't need to be in that crap.
Well, yeah. But who would like Stephanie use then? Roman?
I think what they need to do is they need to turn Stephanie face. And maybe they will because maybe they got sick and tired of having Stephanie heel so much that maybe they'll turn her face now.
Yeah, she's better as a face anyways. She's more likable, bro, because this freaking heel Stephanie McMahon is annoying, bro. Like when I literally saw Triple H, I was like about to turn it off, bro. I was like, this authority crap is coming back, really?
Trust me. I saw Triple H come out in his purple suit, and I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. You're really going to have Triple H come out and give Seth Rollins, the guy that, said you might as well just gave him the belt last week when he asked for it.
Exactly. A freaking moron. But I'm like I said, the outcome of it was dope, man. I'm cool with that because I've been wanting KO to be freaking world champ for a long time.
Let's see what they do with that, though. I mean, are they gonna put him in the Seth Rollins category to where he doesn't have to defend it, or because we know he got talent. We seen that now. Let's see what they're gonna do with him now.
But I don't
I'll tell
know.
you this: I'm gonna be job and do all that crap.
But the thing is, who's in the main event spot to put him against? That's what I'm wondering. Because we don't want to see Roman versus KO again, or Seth versus KO again. You know.
Bring Goldberg back and have him face it.
Like you say,
Yeah, because
Oh,
Gold.
no, that's kind of that's kind of iffy on that one.
On what, Goldberg coming back to beat KO?
No, on who would face KO for the title? Are they going to give Chris Jericho that chance, or are they going to keep Jericho out of it